Hello and welcome to Titanium Palace Tarot, and today I'll be doing a energetic cleaning from the past week. Okay, so first I'll pull a card from as I shuffle the decks, I will mention them, and this is for anybody who watches this at any time from anywhere. And yeah. So with that being said, basically what I do is I shuffle and pull some cards to get an idea of what might be healed this week. It's not the only thing that's going to get healed, because my intention is that it give off a universal healing for every person who watches this at any time from anywhere. So yes, that is my intention. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share what we will be healing, one of the things we will be healing from last week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share one of the things that we will be healing this week. The choice, actually. Je choisis de vivre dans la sérénité. I choose to live in serenity, la lumière, in light, et de m'alimenter en énergie, and to nourish myself with energy. Positive energy. Peu importe ce que je vis, no matter what I'm living through, je choisis d'être heureux. I choose to be happy. Je m'élève au-dessus de la peur et je dirige mes pensées vers Dieu. I go higher. I elevate myself higher than fear, and I direct my thoughts towards God. Very, very positive card. So, now, for Psychic Tarot for the heart. Cards are being unruly. Psychic Tarot for the heart. Right, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share what will be healed. What will be one of the things that will be healed this week in regards to the past week's energy. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and you got dedicated effort. Dedicated effort. Okay. The back. Dedicated effort. Keywords: work, perseverance, skill, understanding. Creating and manifesting satisfying relationships takes effort and diligence. You've shown that you have what it takes, and that you're dedicated. Through your life's experience, you've learned some valuable interpersonal skills. Use these tools to communicate, to nurture your relationships with family, friends, and your partner. It's easy to lose focus, especially when situations become difficult. However, you have the integrity and discipline to continue to work and improve your relationships with others. Your efforts will be rewarded. This is a good time to learn more about the people you're currently in a relationship with. The more you understand a person's beliefs, the easier it is to comprehend the motives behind his or her actions. This greater understanding will go far in fostering better communication. Learning new communication skills would also be useful at this time. You have what it takes to sustain positive, loving, supporting relationships. Keep up the good work. Yay! It's good. Well, relationships doesn't necessarily have to be with a person. It could be with a choice, with yourself, with your family members, with whatever you so choose. So now I'm going to use Psychic Tarot for the heart. Excuse me if I speak super fast. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share what else will we be healing or developing this week from last week's energy. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective, what are we working or improving from last week? And we have mental conflict. Mental conflict. Conflict. Banging my decks. Haha. So... Indigo borders, number 2. What is interesting is that in regards to future, the future is very malleable. You can change it at any time you so choose. So, just because a reading did not pan out does not mean that it is done and over with. You have nothing left to do. There's nothing you can do. That is not true. That is the farthest thing from the truth. So don't lose faith. Be patient. And don't worry. Okay? Now, mental conflict says this card deals with the inability to move forward as self-doubt emerges from indecisiveness or not being able to take action with a person, group, or even a situation in your present life. Haha! I feel like it's really well placed, what I just said. In your life, it may not be an easy decision, but you're already aware of this. Just remember that you have the strength, courage, and power to make all the necessary considerations. When you decide to act and finally make the choices that need to be made, then and only then will a resolution be forthcoming, and with it a sense of mental relief. There's assistance out there for you, so seek out and listen to wise counsel to help you make the right decision. Listen to your intuition and have faith in yourself. Peace and harmony will soon be yours. Now, this does not mean listen to only what you want to hear. I actually had this, I actually realized this today because I had someone who was like this, and I personally sometimes act like this. It's human nature, it's normal, but just keep an open mind and try to get the best information possible and the best course of action possible for you, not just what you want to hear. Because what you want to hear might be what you want to hear, but it might not necessarily give you the direction you actually need. So, now I'm going to use, where's that? The Universe Has Your Back. The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you have, the moment I embrace my peace within, I surrender the outcome. And surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work and help fix whatever, help me see what I want to see. But that involves a letting go process. A letting go. The moment I embrace my peace, which is just letting go of the outcome, in my perspective, it might be wrong. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome, no, it's actually related, is the moment that the universe can truly get to work into creating whatever it is I want to create. So basically, dedicate yourself to what you're doing so that you no longer have mental conflict. Okay, so first choose, then dedicate yourself to it so that you won't have mental conflict in regards to achieving it, and then let go of the outcome or the process, or surrender the how it's gonna be done, and that is how what you want will actually come to pass. Now, I want to do a crystal healing on this card for my collective, on this piece of paper. Long distance energetic healing. So, yes. Now, I would suggest you put your feet flat on the floor, that you close your eyes. If you want to, you can turn your palms upwards and go within. Now you can follow this as a meditation, or you can follow it as a breathing exercise. You can just breathe, or you can listen to me. Either way, it's fine. So, breathe in and out. Yet again, breathe in and out. So, this week, my gorgeous collective, it's all about making a choice, dedicating yourself to it in order to avoid mental conflict, which goes hand in hand with self-sabotage. In order for you to really come into connection with the universe, and when you do come in contact with the universe, now when I say the universe, I mean the matrix, because we are, in my perspective, okay, we are all on a grid. We are all on the universal grid, and we are all connected to everything else in this universe, or this dimension, or this paradigm, whatever the word is. All of us are connected. Oh my. Excuse me. And we all affect each other, and we all don't affect each other, but whatever it is, we have the power to make things happen for ourselves. And generally, when you are not really in your personal power, you will allow your circumstances to affect you. So, I guess breathe in and out. Yet again, breathe in and out. So, it's just becoming connected with the universe, Not only that, but also becoming connected to the universe by dedicating oneself to it in order for you to hear all the messages and all the insights and all the stuff that the universe is sending your way once you make a decision. Choix is decision in French. So, make a decision and stick by it is all I have to say, really. In order for you to really be able to avoid the mental conflict that comes with not having a direction. That you will go towards. So breathe in and out. Yet again, breathe in and out. That was actually something else that I was led to today, which was set an intention for yourself and follow that intention in order to receive what it is that you want to receive. Let me reiterate what I mean, because that can be very vague. What I mean is have like a clear goal in your mind and work your way towards that clear goal. And have clear communication in regards to that goal of yours in order for you to manifest it faster. So, breathe in and out. Yet again, breathe in and out. Which makes me think of something else. Your connections might also be a goal and a dedication for you. Now, if you've lost touch, like I have lost touch with some of my friends because I don't spend as much time with them anymore due to the fact that I'm a shitty friend. I'll go right out and say it. I'm very self-centered in certain respects. And it's not fair. No, it's not fun being alone. But there's also a part of it where you need to know that when you have a goal that you're aiming towards, you need to work towards it. And if some people fall away from the path, they do fall away from the path. That's because you have gone to a whole new level of, you've materialized something new for yourself because you were dedicated in your effort to create something. Now, if those friends have left your side, it's completely normal. It's natural. And it's time for you to move on. Though if the vice versa happened, it's also good for them to move on. It's a part of life. You know, these things come in ebbs and flows. It's when we feel the most connected and the more when I say the more connected, when we are connected with our friends, when we talk to our friends more often, the bond strengthens. When we lose touch with our friends, it's very normal that the bond weakens as well. Right? It's a part of life. Unfortunately. And so it's just a matter of becoming aware of it and becoming also aware that the planet is full of people and that we can make new friends all the time. though, even if you make new friends, you should always remember that the new friends you make, you should work to keep them, which is something that I need to put more effort in. Not an easy feat to do. Far from it. But it's something that I'm working on. And it is something I'm working towards. So, breathe in and out. Yet again, breathe in and out. Now, for the longest time, I was really thinking that I was embracing my peace and I was surrendering the outcome of what I want to create, just knowing what it is I want to create, but then not really putting any effort towards the realization of it. I was just doing me, working on what I want and having people come to me, which is good in one aspect, but then when people come to you, you can't just not do anything about it. You need to work on it. You need to make them feel like they're wanted, because or else they're going to leave your ass, which is completely normal. And that is completely what you want. You don't want someone to stick around waiting for you because you're being aloof. And this is for both sexes, right? It is what it is. If you're aloof, people are gonna walk away. It's completely normal. But for that, there is something to be said in regards to finding the person that you want to be with. Which, what I mean is, so if you just stop at saying, well, I'm picky, I want things to be specifically my way or the highway, right? Then you're making it hard for the universe. But if you say, okay, if you look at what it is that you've attracted and you're like, I like this, I like this, I like this, I'm not so keen on that, so I want to attract this into my reality, you are actively participating in the creation of what it is you actually want and fine-tuning of it, which is much better. Now, it might take a moment to materialize itself, and that is not something to shy away from, not at all. Because if you attract exactly what it is you want, the moment you want it, before you are ready for it, it won't last in your reality. It won't. Right? Because I've had an opportunity where I attracted exactly what I wanted into my life, and I was not ready to maintain it in my reality, and I lost it, which is good, because what that allowed me to do was grow and expand as a soul and as an individual, and that actually clarified what I really, really want. Not just really, 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 right? Which is good. Now, so just take every situation that happens in your reality as one that will allow you to clearly define what it is you want. Every single one. It doesn't really matter how old you are. It doesn't really matter where you are situated. It doesn't matter anything. None of that matters. What matters is that you find what it is that you are looking for at the end of the day, and that you continually move forward towards its realization. Though, if you, because I've listened to both parties of the way to manifest what you want, right? So there's one which is think about it all the time, constantly think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it, think about having it, think about doing this, doing that, think about it in your life, okay? Then there's a second part which says don't think about it at all. Let it to the universe, and the universe will bring you what you want, specifically. And with Abraham Hicks, okay, the whole idea is that their idea is that you don't know what's best for you. Because there's always, you only know what you like, but the universe or your ancestors or whatever know what you want, know what's best for you even better. So let it go. Let them bring what you want to you, what will be best for you to you, in the method that is best for you. And just let go of the outcome and just follow the breadcrumbs that your spirit guides are leaving on your path to follow and to get to your final destination, which might take some time, because if you're not consistently working towards what it is you want, it might actually not pan out, you know? And yep. So what am I saying? We still have a couple of minutes. So what I want to like really to say, cat got my tongue, is that, first make a choice, then work towards it. Now, some people might say, well, you haven't made a choice. I've made a choice. I made a very general choice, but I made a choice. And until it crystallizes itself, it might take a moment. But due to that, at least knowing generally what you want and what you're going towards, seeing every single step as something in order for you to get to what you want, that is great progress being made in the direction of what you want. Even if others don't necessarily think that you're moving in the direction of what you want, you're moving in the direction of what you want. Don't be deterred by their perception of your inadequacy in manifesting what you want fast enough. Right? Because they don't know what you're going through. They don't know what you went through. And they can't really say what you have to do in order to get what you want. Because everybody has their own method and their own what's the word? Their own process. That's like, my angels are like, yep, everyone's got their process. Don't fret. Just go with the flow. Go with your process and let it happen in due course. I know it's not easy to hear, but it is much better than just thinking that you're not necessarily going with the flow of what people are suggesting. The flow should go with your flow and just let the universe bring you the best choice for you. Because when you manifest through your ego, when you manifest through your conscious mind, you will manifest only part of it. But when you manifest from your higher self, right, from your true self, you will manifest exactly what it is you want and what you need, right? Because when the ego gets involved, there's always something that there's always a half of something. It's good. You're happy for the one half. That's good, but it's not complete. It's not a complete idealization, because you are like putting more importance on the other person. Well, I mean, as much as you want to find certain points on your checklist, what needs to also happen is for you to become the points on the checklist that needs to happen for that thing that you want to attract into your reality to happen. Because things that are alike attract. Things that are alike attract. That is what comes. When I say things that are alike, when I'm basically meaning energetically, and what I mean by that is, by what you think is what you get. What you put out, you get back. Basically, it's law of karma, right? So that is basically all that I have for you guys this week, my gorgeous collective. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous collective, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!